The next recipient for the Alumni Distinguished Leadership Award is Lillian Kao. Lillian Kao, MD, MS, is an associate professor in the Department of Surgery and faculty for the Center of Clinical Research and Evidence-Based Medicine at the University of Texas Healthcare Center in Houston. Another acronym, UTHSC. She also serves as the Vice Chief of Surgery at the Lyndon B. Johnson General Hospital in Houston. Dr. Kao's main research interest is in the prevention and treatment of surgical infections. I'd sure like to talk to you about that afterwards because I happen to be the chairman of a quality committee at a Chicago hospital. We're addressing the same issues at this time. She's had several grants for her clinical research, including an NIH Career Development Award. In 1906, Dr. Kao was the recipient of the Robert Wood Johnson Physician Faculty Scholar to study interventions to improve the prevention of surgical site infections, which are a significant problem, resulting in worsened patient outcome and increased healthcare expenditures. I'm sure that you're familiar with never events. That's what we're trying to solve, too. In particular, she is interested in maximizing compliance with evidence-based guidelines for the prevention of these infections within a county hospital system with limited resources. Her other interest in educating surgeons about clinical research, she has co-founded a Center for Surgical Traits, Trials, and Evidence-Based Practice. She co-directed the Fundamentals of Surgical Research course, a yearly national course which is put on by the Association for Academic Surgery, or AAS, Society for Academic Surgeons, of which she is the secretary on the Executive Council. She's participated as a guest faculty at international research courses, developing a career in academic surgery in Australia. Recently was an AAS visiting professor to the Taiwan Surgical Association, where she lectured on evidence-based surgery. Dr. Kao received her medical degree from the University of Michigan at Ann Arbor, completed her surgical residency and a fellowship in gastrointestinal surgery at the University of Washington in Seattle, and completed a surgical critical care fellowship and obtained a master's degree in clinical research at the Texas facility. Lillian, congratulations on this award. Please come forward.
It is truly an honor for me to receive this award and to be in the company of such accomplished alumni. Reading through everyone's biographies from this year and past year's winners, several commonalities between recipients become obvious, especially those who've won the Leadership Award. A scientific curiosity to explore or to discover, whether it's a new planet or a mathematical model for a biological system, the ability to problem solve and to tackle difficult and complex issues, and also a commitment to education, both theirs and for others. I think that these qualities are present in all of the IMSA students, alumni, and faculty. And I think I would be remiss thinking back on my own experience if I didn't talk about Mr. Hamburg, who recently passed away. Being in his math class and on the math team, he taught me how to think outside of the box and how some seemingly difficult questions often had simple, albeit unconventional, solutions. I remember fondly that he used to take our calculus class to the cafeteria on Fridays, and we'd call it a field trip. But in reality, every day was a field trip where he introduced us to an exciting world where we learned something totally new and unthought of by me before. So he truly was a role model, an inspiration, and a leader, and I will miss him dearly. We are all the products of our background, and I certainly would not be here today without the hard work and support of my parents, without the education and environment at IMSA, and without the role models that I've met along the way. In surgery, we follow the motto of one of our leaders, the father of surgery, see one, do one, teach one. and I have certainly seen many role models, and I hope that I'm doing what they've taught me and that I'm teaching others to do the same, to be a pioneer, to go forth and tackle difficult problems and try to find an answer. So today I am proud to be a surgeon, to get to problem solve every day in the operating room and in the intensive care units, to be a researcher and satisfy my intellectual curiosity and hopefully help to solve the problem of patient safety and quality care in surgery. But most importantly, I'm proud to be an educator, and I think that if I can only inspire one student or one surgical trainee in the same way that my fellow IMSA alumni and teachers have inspired me, then I will truly feel deserving of this award. So I'm very privileged to accept this.